Welcome back, everyone, to another video. My name is Fernando Aguilar, and today we're going to be talking about the story that the time that I almost died. So, this story takes, well, around 2 or 3 years ago. So, the story goes like this. So, I woke up one day, as usual, super chill. Got up, got dressed, and ate some breakfast. I wasn't doing much back then. It was around the time I was in middle school, so I was practically just, getting on the bus, going to school, and going through my usual morning routine. But on this day, it happened to land on the weekend. So the night prior, I packed my stuff and got ready, got my fresh clothes, my cologne, my Adidas cologne I used to wear back in the day. And so I just grabbed my phone, my AirPods, and got ready for the road trip. So this road trip was around like 2.5 hours away from where we live. We live in like a super like rural area where like there's nothing anywhere around. There's like barely like a gas station, like a couple restaurants, and so this drive takes quite the while. And well, what I usually do on this drive is probably just listen to music or talk to my parents or just watch some videos on YouTube. So, as this was going on, everything was going all nice and well. So, when we finally get to the place, this place is famous for their hot springs, how nice it is, and their hotels. So, we stop by on the side of the road, and this is where things take a turn for the worst. So while we were finally getting out of the car, stretching our legs since we just arrived at the place, the hot spring place. And this was probably the worst idea. Just imagine this. There's like a little like hillside, you can see a bunch of trees and then the river. And then to the left there's just the buildings where the hot springs are. And so we walked down this little hill and eventually it leads up to this tree with the rope. This rope is for like people to jump into the river, and this time was around fall time. So if you were to jump into the river, it would have been cold as fuck. So yeah, that was not the plan. So my dad goes, he gets on the rope, makes it back. I was like, all right, I'm feeling a little confident in myself, and so I try it. And yeah, this was when I probably should have regretted all of my decisions because what happens next was probably the worst, one of the worst experiences I had back then. But now looking back at it, it just kind of laugh and just really funny. So I get on the rope thinking, oh, yeah, I'm gonna make this. I'm fucking feeling like I'm the shit. And yeah, this is not the best thing that could happen. So I get on the rope and alright, I was getting on that swung. I was like, alright, pretty good. And then halfway up, my body's like, oh shit, why? And I just fucking let go of the rope. So at that point, I was just looking face first at the river. Everything was like feeling like it was in like a slow motion, and boom, instant splash into the water, and I felt like I was gonna drown. Honestly, the current was pulling me pretty fast, but I got up. Luckily, the one thing that I couldn't retrieve when I got out of the water was my glasses. So for like after this that happened, I'm gonna keep explaining the story as it goes. But like after this, as soon as I lost my glasses, I was like, "Shit, what the fuck just happened?" So I got out of the river. My dog literally jumped to rescue me because she was scared too. So I was like, "All right, I have to, I have to get the hell out of the river. It's cold as shit." And I finally got out the river. I got a towel from my backpack and I just straight up. And then we just went we were there like for like maybe 2.5 hours trying to look for my glasses. Obviously no luck. The current probably just pulled it all the way. Who knows where the fuck my glasses are? Probably in the middle of the Pacific Ocean or some shit. But to be honest, this is probably a lesson to learn to not fucking be a dumbass and overconfident your skills. But the story keeps going. So after this, we were just there looking for a couple hours, looking for my glasses, and then After that happened, we were literally in snorkels and swims trunks and just looking for them for like, yeah, like I said, 2 hours. Like, we called it quits, and we're like, all right, we have to go to the hotel. I can deal with this. I have an extra pair of glasses at home, so I was like, all right, whatever. Then we just went home. I mean, we went to the hotel, booked the hotel, and not gonna lie, this place is creepy as fuck. Because the hotels are for like the 1970s, back when the fucking war. A lot of people say that the hotel is haunted, but like, I don't know how true that is. I'm not gonna say shit and be like, yeah, that shit's haunted. Next story time, I went to a haunted hotel and got fucking possessed. No, that's not what I'm talking about here. So yeah, so we went to this hotel, and not gonna lie, the place was kind of sketchy because the hotel was like a 2 room type of thing. There's like a TV, and the hotel room wasn't bad, right? But the hotel, like the building, the apartment building, looked kind of run down. It was kind of like a little sketch. But this is a pretty old town, so what can you really expect? So you walk in the hotel thinking nothing's happening. The one weird thing about it was that the shower was like alongside it, down like the hallway, which was not that weird, but like you could kind of feel like this like ominous kind of vibe when you like went into the hotel. And we went into the hotel, thought nothing of it. Then we just like, all right, time to go get some food. We went to the pizza place down the road. It was pretty dope. Got some pizza, some wings, ate that. And then after this, we're like, all right, we have to go to the pools. We have to relax. We have to just calm ourselves down from like all the bullshit that happened. I lost my glasses. I was kind of annoyed, but you learn. And the next time that I went there, I actually didn't fail. Well, I don't remember. I don't think I actually been back on that shit. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I did, or who knows. And after we got the pizzas, then we're like, what we usually do when we go, it's like obviously tradition to go get something to eat, go to the pools, and then just come back. But this time we just went to go grab some snacks, stayed at the hotel, probably watched a movie on the TV or something. And yeah, this story time is basically just a life lesson, just not to be a dumbass and overthink your skills. But in the end, everything can go well, and everything usually comes to a resolution. So after this, we went home. Obviously, got my old glasses, and things ended like that. I just got my old glasses. Waited a couple weeks to get my new ones made, and it is what it is. And yeah, more story times in the future. This is just one that I decided to tell at 1 or 2 in the morning. But hopefully you guys enjoy the story time. You stay tuned to the rest. If you made it this far in the video, make sure to comment Sylvia S13, and I'll make sure to shout out you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Peace out.